Hello, welcome back.
Hello,
How's
thank
everyone
you.
doing?
Hello.
We got
Doing
caught up in
alright.
a real
Wizards.
exciting discussion about wizards and wizardry and learning spells, and it was
Nerd shit.
some
Yeah.
nerd shit.
I learned me something new today.
Yeah, but you know what? It's all good. You should just like throw your witcher some coins so she can learn more spells real quick.
I'm sorry, what?
Throw a witcher a coin.
Throw a coin to your witcher?
Yeah.
Oh, Valley of
Oh.
Plenty? Oh, Valley of
there you
Plenty.
Oh, yeah, I understood. I just, like, when you first said it, I'm so sorry. The words slur together in my head, and it's
Oh,
like,
that's 'cause I
"Ooby,
slurred
shooby, shooby," and I'm like, oh, okay.
That's because I slurred.
Oh.
That's 'cause I totally did some-
It's hard to tell sometimes. My brain does some weird shit.
Mine too.
Felt on a spiritual level.
Yeah. But Ryia
But-
does have mage armor and shield now, as well as how many? 6 cantrips? Oh, jeez.
Oh,
It's a good deal of cantrip.
that's
Yeah.
a lot, yeah.
I'm not gonna say what they are. That's for them to.
It's
reveal
more than
if
I
they
got.
want. But you know, that's a good number. That's a good number. Now,
Okay.
we came back to you guys in Shell's apartment.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are
Say we're
setting up. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was literally saying what you were saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys were setting up the rig, getting the tubs ready, chilling the ice to put it into the baths, so you can use them as system coolers for your own bodies when you jack in. Is there anything that you guys want to take care of, prepare beforehand?
Kara's here and awake.
Kara
When-
is at the office.
It's at the office. Okay. I thought she came with us. My bad.
No.
I'll let her know then that we are going to. You're going to dive into Damien Clone's brain and
When you send her that message, she sends you back a couple, like a message with like 5 different links that auto-populate like the image and like short info about it, and it's all like different apartments on sale right now. She's like, which place do you think fits my personality? I want to find a place that really shouts me.
he'd probably pick whatever's closer to work.
Ever the studious worker. Ouch.
Very economical.
But
She sends you back. I knew you'd pick that one. You're no help.
why'd
Darwin,
you put
get
it
a
there
message
then?
with 5 different links on it. Hey, which apartment do you think suits my personality? Hello,
Who?
Darwin.
Oh, to me? Oh.
Yeah.
Do I see Shell, like, picking the closest one to work?
No,
do I,
that's
like,
a private
know that?
message on their phone.
That's a private message?
This is now a private message to you. She sent you 5 links with different apartments, and she's asking, which one do you think fits my personality?
Where are these 5 apartments? I'd like to know more.
They're all in the business
information.
circle.
Just pick randomly.
This
I'm
is
just-
this is me giving you the opportunity to make stuff up in BS if you'd like. I'm leaving it open ended so you can like do whatever.
Which one is close to not only their work, but also my townhouse?
None.
Mm-mm. Where they're at, like the links is like in my neighborhood, which is far from like where we're at now. So,
It's way uphill from where I live.
yeah, it's a bit of a ways.
It's out of your district.
Because the business circle is like right outside of Barksville, no?
Yeah, but you have to remember the diameter of Barksville is 100 miles.
Oh.
So that little brown circle
Uh-huh.
from left to right is 100 miles.
Oh. I see.
So none of those places are close.
I would just pick the one that's closest to the core. And I'd say this one seems pretty economical to me.
You see an ellipsis pop up on your text thread, and then it disappears, and she doesn't text you back.
That's fucking hilarious.
No.
I didn't even have to tell her. Is there...
I can't believe you fucking did that.
I start texting like, was that the right one? So like you could see the, is it called the ellipsis? What you're saying before? It's like when you see someone else typing on a phone.
Yeah, 3 dots.
Yeah. So you see the ellipsis, and then I want to type out like, was that the right choice? And then before I finish, I just delete it all, and I don't text back.
Oh, that's real.
Oh man, what are you, teenagers?
Right? Oh man, you're half of this equation.
No, I'm a Kano.
Sir?
I'm just gonna deny, because I'm the DM, I'm just gonna deny all wrongdoing. Takes you guys a couple hours to get the entire rig set up and the bats and stuff. A lot of wires, got to make sure all of the cable management is correctly hooked up to the correct things, and not a monitor going into another monitor, whatnot. Takes you guys a couple hours. Will one of the 3 of you please roll me a programming?
Programming.
Oh no, you guys don't have that in this game. Technology.
Technology, okay. Are you better at that? What's yours?
Technology?
Yes.
That's my wheelhouse.
Oh, good. You can do it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zenika's just like sitting back.
I swear to
and
fucking
enjoying, enjoying the view.
petting her cat.
Darwin says,
wheelhouse.
that's my wheelhouse. Immediately takes a cord and puts it in his mouth.
That's my wheelhouse. You sound like a liar.
No, but in
man.
seriousness, it's probably because this setup is not something you're used to seeing. This is like highly advanced things, and while you are good with computers, you've never seen this system or server software or these different cable plugins. You don't know if you're putting the in to the out or vice versa. There's just a lot of stuff going on.
Ooh, is there like a video tutorial online we can watch that might like give him like the option to do it again? I don't know.
I have also like a general question about jacking into Damien's mind.
Okay.
Is this? It's also considered net running, right? Like we'll be on the net or no?
It is technically considered net running, but this is going to be a localized server, so you're not going to be connected to the net.
Okay,
This is
so other
land running.
people,
Yeah, this is
LAN running,
offline
okay.
net running.
so other people like outside of our like localized area won't be able to detect things that we do within like Damien's net or mind or anything like that.
Unless you want to set up the Wi-Fi.
No. No.
No.
No.
Simple
Absolutely
no.
not. No.
Then no. Okay. To answer your question, Shell, yeah, there are plenty of tutorials online that you can look up.
Okay, cool. Let's just do that.
You're not gonna get advantage, but you can roll again. 3 hours
Doesn't
have
have a
passed
high.
in the setup.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Ryu's occupied. We're occupied.
Yeah.
Like, this is fine. Zenica is having a vacation.
Zenika's turn.
you welcome yourself to the little wine in the fridge if you'd like. Not in the kitchen, but in the bar.
Yeah,
Uh,
she might do that, but at the same time, like, she's probably like just chilling with the cat.
Yeah.
Let
Am
the
I
cat
able-
have a nap.
To inspect Damien's body to see if there's any sort of like electronic tracking or anything of that sort on it.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Oh, before you make that additional roll, smart. But if you roll another 8, I swear to God. Well, you didn't roll an 8.
How am I so good, but also equally bad at these things?
It's
You
tough
can't
because,
possibly get it worse.
you know, there are plugs where you can put ports in so that you can net run into this clone corpse's mind. You also don't want to cut it up, so it's.
I'm like rubbing my
better.
temple right now. This is literally my job. Why am I bad at my job? Ugh.
Oh, that's funny.
Like these two things are literally my job. And then I make another roll, correct?
For technology, yes.
Please, God. Please, God. Okay.
Whew.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, there's a moment where you're like, you know, there's got to be a logic to this, and you like double back, going through all of the wires that you know, separating the ones that you don't, getting through all of the pieces of hardware off to the side that you know is specific for this, and just setting up the rig first, and then you start plugging in all of the things that make sense. Ports, the servers, the intermediaries, all the way to the tub regulation. And yeah, you're finally done. It's taken you 4 hours, but you're here.
Good lord.
I like to think that, like, Shell's just kind of standing to the side and Darwin's the one putting this together.
Yes.
And, like, when he failed the first time, it was because he was kind of raw-dogging it, no pun intended.
Excuse
And,
me?
like...
Oh, pun has
And
to be.
I
I'm sorry.
oh
Darwin
lord.
turned off.
Yes. And so he just brings up the instructions and walks away.
So
Get back
offended
to
right
it.
now.
I'm gonna move away from that. Zeneca, what have you been doing for 4 hours?
Sipping wine, enjoying the view, and just she might check her her messages and stuff and see if there's any new job postings she might be interested in picking up if she can.
Yeah, there's always a couple job offers that you get to send to your email. There is that one pending job that you left that you didn't finish last night.
Was there a timeline on that one? Like, did that one have to be done by a certain time?
No, but you do also, you know, just because you run in the gig economy, that the faster you do things, the more reasonable tip that you receive.
She's gonna look over the others and just kind of like, you guys good here if I just run out and do a gig?
Sure.
And she takes the cat and goes for a gig.
Okay.
Sorry, he's not very verbose.
We need someone to watch over our bodies when we run, right?
Well,
We do.
I thought only one of you was going in.
No.
Bought 2 computers.
We have the double rig.
Alright, then I'll stick around. But she'll get in touch with her client and just say something came up. I will complete the task as soon as I possibly can.
Thumbs up emoji.
I mean, what could go wrong? While I'm setting up these, what is it, 4 hours after I failed the
Yup.
first time? In betwixt those 4 hours, while Shell is probably staring at me and mean mugging me, I'm gonna look
Sorry.
up with like a really goofy smile and just give a thumbs up, like I know what I'm doing.
Oh, like in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Oh, tail wagging.
Just out of curiosity, because I'd probably wander over at some point like, what the fuck is taking so long? Can I make a technology roll to see if she understands what he's attempting to do? She's not proficient at all, but like just for flavor, like
Just to be nosy, I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is not going to add anything. It's still going to take the 4 hours for him to complete. But yeah, make a technology roll.
Roleplay technology roll.
Just like,
Oh.
you know, he's working with stuff that's just like your twin brother's system. Like, you have no idea what's going on. There are cables
Completely
everywhere.
That's very apropos. She's just like, I guess he knows what he's doing.
Like,
I'm curious, so I'm
Um,
gonna do it too.
Not gonna
But-
lie, your understanding is really close to mine right now.
I'm not-
But looking at you struggle, she like, do you want me to ask the cat?
I'm not going to allow
Oh.
that because you've rolled a success already. The
I'd expect
second-
them to say no anyway. So.
So
Forcing Darwin to
we've-
say no.
Right.
No,
No.
I suppose.
Yeah, so you finish everything set up. You turn on the cooling fans. The water system begins to recirculate itself in the water. Ice is cooling everything down. The ice baths are ready for you with the dead ports on the side, as well as the computer terminals ready for initiation.
Okay.
Before we check in, I'd like to cast notification.
Okay.
In the, I don't know how big the room is that we're
Bigger
in
than
right
your
now.
spell can cover, or your program can cover.
I'd like to cast it centered on us.
Okay.
Or is there how many entryways are there into this room?
Into this room.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably in one of the living rooms, so like 20.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe you could cast it on the only entranceway, but
It
That's
just
not gonna
depends on what you consider an entranceway.
Yeah, I imagine it very open and spacious.
Yeah,
Like,
there's 3 hallways that connect, but also could technically be considered one opening.
I see.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cast it centered on us.
Okay.
And as large as I can make it, which is just 20 tiles.
20 tiles.
Mm-hmm.
20 tiles is 5 by 4. Okay. It says 20 tiles.
Says-
Specifically?
wait, do you mean 20 foot radius or?
No,
it says you choose an
converted
enclosed space
tiles.
no more than 20 tiles large.
Huh.
Okay,
tiles, okay.
probably 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. Wait, 20 tiles.
Yeah, 20 tiles. So it's a
Jesus
5 by 4.
Christ.
It's a 5 by 4.
Okay.
Or 10 by 2. Or 1 by 20. Who knows? Just make one really long.
Really long.
If anyone steps into that, I'll be on to them.
Anyways.
Fuck. Okay.
Do I have to choose the shape of the tiles? Or can it be any amount of
Well,
tiles?
tiles are always going to be square,
that have to
but you
connect
can
to each
pick
other?
any arrangement of tiles. Yes.
Am I able to somehow make? I'm trying to.
You're trying
Sorry,
to make
bear
a
with me as
Stussy
I'm-
sign with tiles.
No. I'm trying to expand the range as large as I can using just singular tiles. You see what I'm saying? Instead of filling the entire 4 by 5, I'm just doing an outside.
Oh, so you're just trying to make a border.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anybody crosses this border of one of these 20 tiles,
Okay. So that's gonna be like a 6 by 6. That's gonna be a 6 by 6.
I'll take it. It's better than
It's
a 4
not-
by 5.
It's not that much more, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. And then yeah, I'm just gonna cast it so that anybody who's not within can I say like anybody who's not allied with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, anybody who's like not allied with me would trigger this. Just so that it's not anybody that's like within my party or anybody that works at Shell's penthouse or anything like that.
Yeah, sure. A fly enters.
Anybody
And
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm
implying
just
a
kidding.
person, you son of a bitch.
I mean, a fly
Hey,
needs to
our
have an
bodies are
avatar, though,
bodies
right?
too. No body shaming.
Because it detects avatars, no? So unless the fly has the avatar,
Mm.
unless the fly is the avatar,
Everything
God.
technically has an avatar. Whether you control your avatar or not is determined upon if you have a net entity.
like even like bugs and stuff.
Yeah. So the way that works, because they obviously can't control their digital self.
Mhm.
The mainframe network generates one for them, so people can see it in the net.
Okay.
So it just follows 1-to-1 with the physical body.
Oh, I see. So it's not like okay, yeah, I see. Damn, that's really complicated.
It's really complicated, yeah.
Because if someone is like pretending to be one of these creatures,
Yeah, like a druid.
I wouldn't have scanned for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Time for a bath.
Yep. I guess for now, I'm just gonna scan for not creatures.
Not creatures.
Oh, what I said before is just anybody that's not in my party or
Okay.
allied with me.
Scan for non-allied entities.
Yeah.
Okay. Because not creatures means not like anything. So like a box would trigger it, but everyone wouldn't.
Right. All right. Yeah.
That's-
Just
yeah. Okay. Great. Anyways. Yeah, you set up this notification. Shell, are you doing anything in preparation?
I'll get us some towels.
Okay.
Need some towels.
Zeneca,
Gonna be
how
cold and wet.
deeply are you drinking?
Not deeply.
Okay.
I wouldn't say she's much of a drinker. She's just taking the edge off.
Dang. I mean, very good. Very good.
She wants to know that she can take off and not plummet to her death at a moment's notice.
Fair, honestly.
unless you have any of those 100s at your penthouse.
100s.
Yeah.
Do you remember 100s?
No.
Name that because it's 100 proof.
Oh.
That's the first thing that I drank at the bar when we all met.
Oh yeah. Honestly, might.
Made it up on the
I
spot.
imagine. Yeah, I imagine he has like a full bar that's fairly stocked and such. He likes alcohol.
Bender.
Bender. Oh wow.
Bender.
Not shit alcohol.
Bender.
There we go. Fancy Bender.
Bender. All right. Okay. So you guys set up to net run. Shell, Darwin, you guys get into your own individual tubs. Whenever you're ready, you can jack in and Zeneca can initiate the program.
Ready?
Initiate the jackage.
Alright. Good luck. Don't die.
Darwin, you plug in the jack into your head port. Shell, I will need you to make a technology.
Very well.
Very well.
I'm not smart.
It's okay.
11 though. You know, that's better than I thought for a +0.
Above average.
Zeneca, I will need you to also make a technology roll.
Do I?
Oh joy. Would have been
Better
worse
not
if you were
fuck
drunk.
me. Yeah. Oh!
Shell,
That's
you
not
put
better
the
than
port
ours.
into your head. As both of you get into this program, everything goes black in your visions. You can tell you are conscious as digitization lines appear throughout your vision. You begin to feel and sense things around, but it's not what would normally appear. Usually you immediately see a full grid where you could stand and traverse the open space to create doors and paths towards memories. Obviously, this is a clone, and it's dead. So, this is almost par for the course at this point. Both of you begin to hear, like, echoes of something being spoken. You can tell it's you or the body you're inhabiting. It's all a bit confusing because you're alive, but you're dead. And right now you're Damien, but you're also you. All of these echoes begin to overlap. The conversations echoing. You begin to see images, almost like shattered glass, begin to appear before you. Snippets of memory and sight shimmering as you're trying to make your way out into space. Each of them, as they're flipping and twirling, flicker into a new vision. Constantly, all of these echoes continuing to go. More senses begin to overlap and pile on. I need both of you, Darwin and Shell, to make Constitution saving throws.
I see.
Your physical
skill.
senses begin to overload as your spine jolts and shivers in some kind of sense that you're getting again and again and again and again and again, repeated and faster and faster. You're able to hold yourselves together, wiping away at least the shards of memories. You can see each other beyond this digital veil. Is there anything you guys want to do in this moment?
Maybe get closer if we're not that close.
Both of you take
then
a
we
step
can proceed.
forward, trying to get close to each other, at least in a semblance, gathering together so you know where each other are. You both take a step forward. Lights flicker, disappear, vision alters. You're both now facing different directions, turning around to see that you can still see each other. Everything here is a mess. You begin to taste dinners and lunches that you've had before. All of the flavors not melding together, but still noticeable and different. Even all of the disgusting ones, passing by in instances, but also lasting seconds and minutes as you're savoring the scents. Once again, everything beginning to overload. Zeneca, you initiate this program, but you really don't understand what it means to net run. You're not a net runner yourself, you just work gigs. You can see some bars on the side max out and glow red. You don't really understand what this means. Do you want to try anything, or do you want to do anything?
I don't know what she'd do, actually. I
Leaving it
almost
alone
want-
is also a choice.
You know what? She'd probably call her brothers and say, I've got some friends kind of net running. Do these bars look okay?
You're like on a video call.
Does this look infected to you?
Make a technology roll at advantage. Yeah, you.
Wow. Yeah.
You immediately call them. They pick up, and they you can see they kind of just like glance over and say, yeah, that should be okay. Just don't let it stay on that too long. They don't really look at you in the camera. You can see they're like playing some kind of high intensity video game.
How long is too long?
Don't let it go past like 20 seconds.
How long's it been?
It has been
3 weeks.
98 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Did you guys explain to me how to get you out?
I feel like we would have. Like, if you weren't sure, like, we'd have, like, basic communication with us. If
Last
you're
time
supposed
there-
to have aided us.
last time there was a gate that we could exit.
That wasn't a person's brain.
This is just localized net, right? So it's just like a localized version of the net.
Yeah,
So
but
we
the
don't
local
have-
server is this clone's brain.
And
It doesn't
is
have
a
like the
mess.
same exit
No.
as. Oh,
If it did, it's probably shifting around a lot.
am I able to sense that we're like in any danger?
Yeah.
Or am
what's
Yeah, I have two questions actually. Am I able to sense that we're in any danger? Is the first question, and the second one is, am I able to sense any sort of like sentience or AI within like this space?
Sense and AI is going to be a tough one. Because how would you actually sense something like that with your senses? Are you in danger? Even jacking into this was dangerous, and you knew that from the get-go. Make me a survival check. There's a lot of things that are just left up and open because, one, you're like trying to garner memories from a clone, and the clone is dead, right? So it's almost like you're trying to salvage things that are decaying. Now the body itself was preserved, you know that pretty well. But you never really found out if it was decaying or not. Second, because this clone is not alive to regulate itself, it could explain why you're sensing things like this. But there's no real way to tell at this point if this is something because of your situation or your situation has gotten very bad.
See. Okay.
So, Zeneca. It's been 98
Zeneka's
seconds.
still asking her brothers. It's been about 98 seconds. Should I be pulling them out?
Yeah, you should probably just press the eject button, slide over the initiation, then it should turn to eject. As you do
Okay.
that, Zeneca, you slide over the big button, and the eject word pops up, but it's faded. And as you press it, a lock icon appears next to it.
Oh god.
Guys, it's locking me out. It's not letting me eject them.
That shouldn't be the case. What kind of system are you running?
Something a little bit more complicated that I could potentially. Here. And she just like shows like video calls the shows them what she's looking at.
These people important to you, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Like how important? Like,
Oh god.
Like they pay the bills important.
okay, but would you die for them?
Is that necessary?
I mean, I'm about to die right now.
Wait, what?
God damn it! It came from the jungle. Okay, wait. I've got like a minute. What am I looking at? Show me the screen.
She holds up her phone again.
Who the fuck set this up? This is all wrong.
I swear to God, Darwin.
So how do I get them out?
Well, they're already plugged in, so you can't really do anything physical. You're just gonna have to wait for them to get into a safe zone. Otherwise, their memories are gonna overload. And okay. Long story short, bar red, brain turns to goo. Bar red too
But
long, brain turns to goo together. Blender
So I
smoothie.
just so I just have to wait for them. There's
Yeah.
nothing I can do.
Yeah, I mean, if you see the button on the top right there, that's grayed out. That was your communication line, so you can't really talk to them inside right now.
Okay, I didn't set that up. So
I mean, it's not that you didn't set it up. It's just not there.
I mean, I guess if Shell doesn't make it, I have to pay off my debt. But still, the
Jesus.
That way.
Okay, sis, I've got like 15 seconds before I res. Can I? Well, I really don't think you can do anything. 10 seconds.
All right. Well, thanks. I guess. Hopefully they don't die and they figure this shit out, because I'm just here and I'm gonna. Hopefully they come out of this. Otherwise.
All right, gotta go, sis. You still owe me. Game Station. Love you. Bye. Click.
Worst brother. Worst brother.
Thanks for nothing.
Well, just looking down at the two in their tubs. Good luck.
Darwin and Shell, both of you
Yeah.
are in this space, not really understanding how to interpret or how to sense what is going on. But I would like to ask if you'd like to try to do anything, as all of your senses are overloading right now.
But I. We see like glimpses of memories and stuff in the shards, like flying through the air or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Could I try to scan them a little bit? Like, I guess looking for something violent?
Violent.
Yeah. Or something that would be perceived as like an act of violence, whether it's like, you know, punching or like spell work or anything like that.
Okay.
When you say that we see like glimpses of shards, are we just like floating through like vast nothingness and seeing these like pass by us, or are we like walking down a hallway
Imagine
of like memories or like?
Yeah, imagine you're just in an empty space, and like a tornado of shards, mirror shards, are spinning around you. So those mirror shards are like turning and reflecting different things as they glimpse and then turn over and then reappear, but is showing a different memory. It's all just a mishmash and confluence of.
So we're like standing in like maybe just like a digital space. There's like actual ground. We're not just like floating through nothingness.
Kind of. Usually there would be a digital grid that would denotate the ground, but it seems like you're digitally on something. It's just not lit up for you.
Okay.
Now,
Invisible ground.
Shell, I will need you to make an investigation check.
No! Okay.
Am I also like feeling just really overwhelmed?
Ugh.
You're both feeling quite overwhelmed.
Am I able to try to look for an exit?
Yeah, you can try and look for an exit. I will need you to make... Oh, this is your thing. I need you to make a programming roll.
Ah, can do that. Programming or coding?
Coding.
Coding, okay.
Better
Coding.
roll of an
Whenever
8.
I say programming, I mean coding. Okay.
Okay.
Darwin, tied with your natural instinct for fight or flight, and tied with all of your senses being on edge right now, you can sense there is no exit present. You'll either have to make one or wait for it to load in. Shell, as you are searching through all of these shards of memories blinking out of existence with the reflections turning around, all of these spaces, all of these memories, it's hard to pick one out of like a mosaic of hundreds flying by you all at the same time. You try to pick out something that is active, something that is like forward seeking, something that is in the moment. As you reach out your hand, you can see some of these shards begin to gather at your fingertips and create, while still broken, something like a mirror panel that is closely reflecting a similar image together. And it's showing one of the times that... God, I just forgot my own NPC. It's showing one of the times that Damien first got into, like, a bar fight.
Oh, so he has Damien's memories too.
It's his clone.
Okay.
And am I in pretty close proximity? Can I see this as well?
No, you guys are seeing different things. You're trying to find an
We're
exit.
tripping balls.
Shell is trying to find information. You're trying to find an exit.
But I do
You're
see
seeing completely
Shell.
different things. You see Shell. You don't see their tornado.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like the memories we see are different.
Maybe.
It's just all of them at once. Okay, I see. Alright.
Hey.
What I'm putting down.
Can I try
Yeah,
to access like any memory? Or attempt to?
What are you trying to?
I want to see the last memory.
The last memory.
That's very specific.
There is an audible sound in the background that says, "So sorry."
What?
That was a joke. That was an inside joke.
I was like, oh my god. What does it mean?
It's like, was that the voice
that
of
was-
the executioner?
Yeah.
Was that
That
the
was-
last thing you heard?
That was
before
me
you
having a
died?
memory and forgetting I'm live.
It's okay.
You think on trying to get towards Damien's last memory. You ponder at this. I need you to give me another Constitution saving throw.
Darwin only, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Suffer.
Suffer.
We're on the same team.
Darwin, you don't feel any different. Zeneca, you begin to see Darwin's body convulsing in the ice bath.
Good lord.
She freaks out and checks for a pulse.
There is a high beats per minute pulse.
She freaks out, but doesn't know what to do, so she waits it out.
When you
But
actually reach out
she does
to...
check. Sorry.
So when you actually reach out to touch Darwin, to get his pulse, he feels like he's 200 degrees. He's like way too hot for a body.
She'll reach into the tub and just like start shoveling more of the ice onto him.
Okay. Darwin, can you make another Constitution saving throw?
Oh god.
Right. I mean, that's better.
Yeah.
It's better.
By 10.
By 10,
By
yeah.
10.
That's a lot
Actually
better.
did.
Substantially better, actually.
Shell, what do you want to do as well?
I want to continue observing these memories, but I'm trying to just catch whatever I can. Like, if I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to like how long these shards like will give me, or what. Like, if it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not quite sure exactly how long it's been, right? It's all kind of liminal right now because you're inside a dead person's mind. As you're thinking that, you can see the memory that you had in the shards of glass begin to replay as it ends.
Okay.
Do you still want to just observe and see what you can find?
Hmm. Can I don't think I can. Can I magic in here? Do I have mage hand?
Your magic will not like appear in the digital space. If you attempt any magic, it would be your physical body doing it, whereas Zeneca is.
You accidentally zapped me while you were unconscious.
I was going to cast. I think I'll do it anyway. I'll cast Mage Hand because I want to try and grab like a random shard.
You reach out with your mage hand and feel that it holds something. It's almost like it's holding on to like a round,
No.
like a
Please,
doorknob
God.
or something.
Okay.
Huh? What just
Sorry.
happened?
Whoa.
Getting back to the
Why did it do that?
Said you've been here long enough.
Yeah, it just decided.
Oh, alchemy.
No, game. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Okay.
there's
Anyways,
another alchemies in beta. Just kidding.
it's still version 0.27. Anyways. You can feel your mage hand reach out and grab onto something, like round. Zeneca, you see Shell's hand like flick up above the water, and suddenly one of their light bulbs is coming down slowly.
Like,
Oh, interesting.
From the ceiling, or?
Yeah.
Am I unscrewing a light bulb?
Yeah, Zeneca's gonna step the fuck back. She is gonna check the screen, the eject button, just to see if it's solid yet. But if it's not, she's stepping way back.
Okay. Yeah, you step way back from both of them. Darwin. As you think upon your last memory, or I should say Damien's last memory.
Their last memory.
It's all a bit hazy. You are Damien right now. You're in their body. You're experiencing everything in here as if it were you. Right now, these memories are as much yours as they are his. You can see yourself sitting in a chair as everything around you clears. The voices dissipate from the background. All of the shards fade out, flow back into the exterior. In front of you right now is just you reclined in a chair, picking up your left hand with a cup of coffee in it. Room temperature. It's been sitting for way too long already, and because of that, it's probably been brewing in its own staleness. You take a sip anyway. Burnt to all hell. You can taste it. It's becoming harder to discern if this is your memory or Damien's. Aren't you Damien? The lines are blurring. You can see yourself turn from the chair and lift your head up a little bit as you look in your other hand and bring up the scintillating orb of blue magic flowing with power, thrumming. You put it down into your lap as you continue looking straight forward. The orb is placed in front of you as you look towards the terminal screen just beyond it, with a vision on screen, the cracked moon in the sky. Could be a video feed. You don't quite remember. As you put this orb down, you can feel yourself in this moment. Remember, it's Damien's hand that reached out and down to grab something. You don't remember what it was. And you can feel yourself or Damien utter the words, "Soon, you'll see." And you can feel yourself thrust with the left hand, jacking a port into your head. Everything goes black. Zeneca, the abort button comes live.
He hits it.
I need you to make a sleight of hand to see how fast you can react to this. I never said I was giving this for free. Pretty fucking fast! All you're doing here is standing and waiting, ticking down the milliseconds. Every moment counts. As fast as you can see it go off, you hit that button. Immediately, Damien's port jacks out. Or is it Darwin? Damien? Darwin? Shells is still connected. The abort button goes gray again.
Oh no, shit, oh fuck. Help me!
Shell, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I've got this.
You've got this.
You
We're
got this.
good. I'm good. I got it. Constitution save, can't talk. Come on, let's pass. Okay, nap, baby.
That, in your favor, is a Constitution check. And as repeating all rolls made incorrectly for whatever reason must be re-rolled. So please roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's the beauty, right? Like,
That's a bit better.
Baby.
That's a bit better.
And did I get it?
Darwin, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
a Constitution check. I'm just kidding.
I feel like that's not as good as your saving throw, but sure, if you want to. Okay, great.
Nope. Nope.
Should have
Darwin.
just checked.
I'd like you to roll a 1d10.
Second here.
You get a secret dead man curse. Aw,
Higher than my saving throw.
that's sweet.
Darwin, you take 5 points of force damage as you get jacked out of this this memory against your own will. Things are jumbled. It was so strange living another person's memories. You don't understand why the appeal for net running is there for some people. You can definitely tell you're out now. Are you still conscious? Darwin?
Is that a question for me? Am I still conscious?
Yes. Do you still have hit points? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
You. Okay. Great. You're groggy, but you're awake. You are in you're in the penthouse with Zeneca, getting out of the tub. She's freaking out because the abort button is grayed out. Shell.
Yeah.
All of the mirror shards disappear. You can see Darwin also. He doesn't fade out. He does. It's one of those things that looks like a digital glitch, and his entire form turns instantly into like a couple frames of lines that are to be perceived as his colors, and then the form completely vanishes. You're left alone in this space with no digitization, no Darwin, no mirror shards. What do you want to do?
This is spooky. Can I take could I just look around? Like, is there truly nothing? Could I maybe walk? I don't know.
Your walking doesn't seem to give you any new information. You take a step forward and see something new. Or you don't see anything new, sorry.
It's okay.
It's just a room of emptiness.
Okay. What does this spell do? I know I can't use it, but like, at least here. 5-foot cube. No. Okay. I'll try to kick the ground. I don't know. Like, I'm uncertain. I can't exactly kick through the floor, but could I maybe do like some kind of intelligence-based check to see if I understand what's happening, like why it disappeared, like all the shards and stuff?
It's gotta be a technology roll. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's gotta be technology.
A 5. I'm not smart.
Really no idea what is going on and why it's happening. Clues are here. They must be. Why did Darwin disappear? Why did the memories disappear? Everything faded to black. Did you actually kick the ground, by the way?
Yes. With my heel.
You think about what you can do, and you make a light tap on the ground, and you fall backwards into nothingness.
Oh shit.
There is no ground.
Oh,
Are you
shit.
falling? You don't feel any velocity, but there is no ground. Is this space? Is this zero gravity? What is the space around you? Darwin, Zeneca, both of you can see Shell's bar is actually not red.
Have I just woken up?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you're on the outside now. You got jacked out. Shell's bar is not red. It's comfortably in the yellow. The bar that's red is Damien. As you guys both look over and see the body almost looking like it's beginning to melt into slop.
Jesus, ew.
Am I?
Do we need to get him in a tub? Was he in a tub?
Yeah.
Did we start with him in a tub? Okay.
Damien was never in a tub.
Oh, well, I would have. That was the implication. Like, I didn't want anybody to not go without ice.
Can we just immediately put him into the tub
Yeah,
that I
put
was
Suit Boy
originally
the
in?
tub. Yeah.
That works.
Ooh. Okay. As you plunge this body now, carrying this this almost feels like a boneless entity at this point, into this very cold tub. The shock of it, you can feel the nerves like tensing up. It's almost like you're actively feeling the tensing of Oobleck as you're placing it in the tub. Shell,
Yes.
the ground beneath you crashed through. You're floating in nothingness. You see little, almost like a little lockbox. No wider than no more than 5 inches long. Very small.
How far away?
It's like 7-8 feet away.
Okay, can I swim-ish there? Like, I can't really walk
Yeah.
if I'm floating, but
Yeah.
maybe I can yeah.
You make the advance towards this little box, and as you're making the motions to try and swim, the box is pulled towards you instantly. Or are you pulled towards it? You're not sure. There's no frame of reference here. And there's no velocity. You don't feel movement. It's all very
Interesting.
strange. But you have this lockbox. You try the clasp. It's already unlocked. Flipping it open, you see a document. Unfortunately, there's a lot of blurred words on top of the already redacted lines. But for some reason, this document is important to Damien.
Okay. Do I catch any words, or is it all pretty much a blur?
I need you to make an investigation check. And this time, I will let you know, this is a DC 13.
Well, but
It's really, really difficult. But you do catch one thing. This document is signed and stamped with Vector Technologies. There isn't much left here.
While this is happening, am I able to somehow find a way to pull Shell out, or create an exit, because I've already been in this space and I know kind of what it's about?
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask if you wanted to do something. So
Yes.
you'll be trying that. Zeneca, do you want to try something as well?
I think she'd defer to Darwin here because she has no clue.
Right. Darwin, make a programming check.
I don't even think she has anything that's helping.
yeah, finally, yeah.
You're getting out, buddy!
Shell, you keep this lockbox with you as it's almost dramatic, right? There's a beam, a streak of light that appears before you, spreading open into a door-like formation. As the darkness peers away, the mirrors reappear on the other side of you, against this doorway. This doorway, you can sense, is your way out of this. Everything in your nature is telling you this is the exit.
Mhm.
The mirrors, if you go to look at them, you might lose your chance. The mirrors are all showing Darwin.
Oh no, I'm nosy.
my weakness. How did you know?
Did you think there wouldn't be any choices in here that were hard?
Okay.
Now the song makes sense.
I'm gonna say fuck it. Let's look at the mirrors.
Yeah.
I need to know more about this guy I'm working with.
Darwin, you can see in the coding that Shell is actively going against your attempt to release them from this. I will give you one check if you would like it to force them out, because you got a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell you the DC.
I do have a question though. Damon's body is like melting, right?
I mean, it's pudgy.
Right, it's like in half melts, half like not melts because you put it in the bath already.
Yeah.
But, like,
you stopped it.
Oh.
But it's also like if it fully just like shuts down, what happens to?
Oh, I'm probably dead.
I see.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna force Shell towards the exit.
Okay. I need you to make one more programming check. Again, I'm not telling you the DC.
No. Do I get something like a opposed
I will. Okay, you are going to be shunted out here, but you are nosy.
I am so nosy.
I will give you as much as the next roll will allow you. I need you to make one last saving throw, but this one is going to be charisma.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, pretty good. You look into the mirror, seeing all Darwin, and then it turns around, it flickers. In Darwin's place is Damien. And then it happens again, flip-flopping. Whose memories are these really? Have you been in Darwin's memory the entire time and it's just coming up now? Who is Darwin really? Is this some kind of facsimile or simulacrum? Are they the same person, maybe? You realize you don't know anything about this person that you're siding with, and that's dangerous. As you are you're attempting to seat yourself in this to get as much information as possible. You can feel the reach pulling you out, once again, overflowing your senses as it's trying to pull onto your every being and shunt out your consciousness. You can see the memories begin to form in what looks to be a very modest household. What looks to be a very welcoming, but also hard-lived life. There is two entities before you that are both non-Kano, but their faces are a little blurred. They begin to talk in some kind of speak. Actively, again, being pulled out of this memory, everything becomes hollow. This entity shifts again into something more like a human, And then you see the parents do the same. It's all melding into one thing. And you have to ask yourself, was this all from one place or not? Maybe Darwin is telling the truth. Or maybe he split his memories. Is this another life? Or is this another being? What you gather from this, at the very least, Darwin is an interesting character. There is something that tickles the back of your mind about all of this information. Maybe this is a mishmash of memories that is getting overlapped and overwritten with each other. Something tells you, whether or not he knows it, there's more to Darwin than meets the eye.
Okay.
You have puzzle pieces that just don't fit with each other yet. As you're pulled out of this consciousness, the plug is ejected from the back of your head. You're sitting, sweating while in an ice bath. You can see Damien in the tub next to you. A pile of goo. The water has turned white, probably from all the cocaine.
Just in his blood, you know.
No, he is just cocaine now.
The
Oh, yeah,
preservation,
sure.
he just turned into the purest form.
Cocaine soup? Anyone?
Soup.
Meaty. Hearty.
Cocainefied man.
All of you
Soup.
here look at each other, the three of you, not really understanding each other's perspectives on what happened. A lot of time has passed. Ryia also enters the scene because it's been quite a bit of time. How would you guys like to proceed?
How did it go, Ryia? These two almost died because someone didn't set things up right. Yay!
Can't leave you
I
guys
gave
alone
you an
for even 2
instruction.
seconds.
Why?
I'm on my way to recovering my full spellcasting capabilities, but it's going to be a journey. More importantly, are you both okay?
I'm quite fine. I don't know about him though. He looks a little rough.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Alright then. And what did we learn?
Not to leave me in charge when people do tech shit.
Not a great deal, but also a little. It's hard to explain. I wanted to see if maybe we could find something about, like, maybe who killed him, what they looked like, things like that, or like anything, but I didn't find anything like that. Just kind of.
I saw some things when I was in there, and I don't know quite how to explain it, but I was Damien, and I don't know.
You were Damien, but what were you doing?
I was just drinking coffee. And that was the last thing that I remember. That he remembered. I thought that I would find more, but I'm just left with more questions than answers now.
You and me both. To be fair though, he was a corpse and we don't know exactly how long he's been dead. So this was kind of a gamble either way.
I think that in time we'll be able to maybe decipher what's going on, and you'll see. I think we'll all see.
That sounds like a threat over the table. You'll all see.
After what I just
No.
told Shell, yeah, that definitely sounds like a threat.
Well, I'll see.
He just side-eyed you a little bit. So you were just drinking coffee?
Just coffee, and that was the last thing that he
Who said that?
remembers.
Okay. I understand that everyone nearly died.
Not me. I was safe the entire time. It's just.
I feel fine.
He kind of presses on. Did we learn anything useful?
Not me. Not really. Not about Damien.
Yeah, same.
So, everyone, including myself, we're back to square one.
Feels
All
like
right.
it. So many hours wasted. Well, I suppose we came out with something, but nothing immediately helpful.
I will ask everyone here to make a knowledge roll.
Knowledge is not my skill, but I'll do it anyway.
Where's my knowledge skill? Oh,
It's at the
there it
bottom.
Same.
A 3.
God.
13.
Okay.
Okay.
13 bros.
I got
And
bumped. I
guys-
have no clue what I actually rolled.
Yeah.
You got 5.
Ryia, just accounting for, the playback of these stories. There are two things that maybe they're important or maybe not. But there are two things that stick out to you at the very least. I do have to ask everyone, by everyone I mean Shell and Darwin. Would you have recounted
Yes.
the entire story to them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so Ryia, you would take note that there was a document that Shell couldn't read, but
Oh, yeah.
was labeled and stamped with Vector Technologies signage. Vector Technologies is the mega corporation that runs all things mobility, and their most famous thing is the creation of lift tech, making things able to just be lifted off the ground with no repercussions.
What about the document? Yeah.
I see.
There is another thing that maybe it's nothing, but there's something weird about it. Darwin was telling you that Damien had the orb already. So why did you get it? A little weird, a little suspicious. It's here that I will once again ask everyone. What do you guys want to do next time, as we are at the end of our session here today, folks?
Hmm.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to explore?
I think
I wanna-
Zenica's gonna need to make some money. So
Yeah.
she'll probably be picking up where she left off with the kids.
Rhea's gonna, clear her throat if Seneca ever expresses any interest and be like, Yes, Zeneca is correct. We should have some funds available.
Yeah,
You know.
as
Shell
you're,
can't be an infinite bank account for all of us.
I mean,
Mm.
as you're saying that, both of you guys, Zeneca, you check back on your phone. You can see that there's a lot of jobs that are just pending for your approval. You haven't been able to do much since you've been stuck with the group for a bit. Ryia, you also get a reminder notification. Remember to get your 3 quests the next time you're by the guild house. Darwin, you also check your phone to see a notification and a reply that just says no, and there's nothing else. There's a period at the end of that no.
Oh. Yeah, teenagers.
The answer to the question, was that the right answer? That you
She's
never
very
sent.
honest.
No.
An answer to the question that you never sent. And Shell, you also have a message. It's
Oh,
from your
let's
boss.
see it. A message.
Need to speak with you tomorrow morning.
What time?
Whenever you get in.
Got it.
So, it sounds like next session we'll be doing some downtime trying to make some money.
Okay.
Does that sound good with everyone?
Oh
Well, for-
boy.
I'll probably maybe be up to something else depending.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
kind of want to learn a little bit more about vector tech, but like,
Yeah.
but I don't really know where to begin with that. So definitely cool tagging along doing weird normal people blue collar work.
Absolutely.
Poor people work. Sobs and poor IRL.
With that, friends, I am calling a close to our session. Thank you everyone so much for joining and watching. Players, being through this arduous task, you will level to 2.
Oh shit.
Let's
Yay.
go.
That's
Level 2
exciting.
Already.
You will level to 2.
I gotta find the page for my.
We
In
will
all of
again.
heaven and earth, I alone.
We'll go through all of those details the next time in Stargazers. Haha, I did the thing. Pew 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 pew.
You said
Pew,
the thing.
You said the thing.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.
Have a good night,
Night.
everyone. Good
Good night, everybody.